Well, the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the importance of looking after our mental health. And with so many children out of school and going through times of uncertainty, there is an immense focus now on children's mental well-being. Vijay Solanki is here for more on this. Lovely to see you today. How has the pandemic impacted children's mental health?
It's had a significant impact. I mean, we saw that mental health as an issue was rising 20%, and the pandemic has made it much worse. And the biggest challenge is parents waiting to see a therapist, where wait times have doubled, quadrupled in some cases.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about that because we were actually reporting on that. I mean, when kids were out of school and, parents were looking for some form of support, but they weren't actually able to go and get that support. Talk to us a little bit about what you have developed to sort of fill that void there.
Yeah, we've identified two major challenges for parents. One is that as parents and carers, we don't understand mental health, the relationship between the brain, emotions, and behaviors. We've left that to the psychologists. And we believe fundamentally that psychology can be simplified and put into the hands of every parent to use. And that's the product that we've built. Secondly, as we've just discussed, when families are looking for support, it is really tricky going to GPs, getting mental health plans, finding a therapist. So ParentalEQ is a psychology platform, and we simplify psychology for any and every parent to use.
That is remarkable, isn't it? And I think as well, just having this conversation and really getting the education out there about children's mental well-being. And I think it definitely, as I said before, has been highlighted during this really difficult time. What is your advice to parents during this time? What are some of the key signs that parents need to look out for that their children might be struggling?
Look, I think COVID, one of the big things that it's done is it's broken down routine, and particularly for areas that have been in lockdown. And actually now we're going through a phase of reforming routines. The breakdown in routines is often a trigger point for having an impact on mental health. But lockdown's also been an opportunity for parents to do more, to look a bit further. And that's where our app comes in. We offer on-demand services, so you can talk discreetly to a counsellor through the app, and then personalised programs. So whether you're dealing with anxiety or shifts in behaviour, all of that we can help you with personalised programs.
Now, when we talk about kids getting back to school, we know things are starting to get back to normality now a little bit. How difficult will that be for children psychologically, emotionally? We know they're in those critical developmental stages, and those years, some kids have been out of school for 2 years. That is quite significant, I would imagine, in their development going forward. How will their mental health be now going back into the classroom?
Look, every family and every child is different. Some are naturally more resilient than others. On the whole, kids will make the adjustment. On the whole, kids will catch up where there have been gaps in academic progression. But I think the onus is really on the parent now more than ever to look, to talk. And again, we've got tools and techniques within the app that make it easier for parents to have what is sometimes an awkward conversation, to talk to your child about their mental health.
Absolutely. Now, this is a really great conversation that we're having and so important. How can people actually get their hands on your app for their children and I guess going forward to be educated about this?
The app is available in popular app stores, so that's where you'll find it. You can find out a bit more on the ParentalEQ website. But we encourage every parent, every carer, and frankly, any organisation that is passionate in supporting their employees that are parents, companies that are engaging with parents. We might be helpful for you because we're all focused on the parent, equipping them with the tools and techniques to help them raise emotionally strong families.
Great stuff. A really great conversation. Thank you for joining us today.
Cheers, Holly. Thank you.